It just, I just feel bad for him. You know what I mean? He put up this post and he said, yo, listen, man, in the picture taken over a year ago, I'm smiling. But as I speak to you from my cell at this very moment, I'm weeping in the present. I've been mute for years about the mistreatment, discrimination, and misuse of authority, mentally and emotionally abused. I have been suffering and in fear of the Broward Sheriff's Office staff captain Captain Hubert, and I don't know, Exo Jean Baptiste and Exo Jenkins are just a few of the names of high-ranked staff that have enforced this treatment. Okay. On April 8th, I was told I was not allowed to use the phone indefinitely, which means forever. Captain Archibald revoked my calls for using another inmate's PIN to talk on the phone. Usually when someone gets disciplined for this, it's usually phone restricted for 30 days. It is now going on for 8 months. No other inmate in this jail is being treated this way. I haven't spoke to my family, my friends, my managers, my accountants for months at a time, and it's making it impossible to pay my bills and take care of my household livelihood, or even to talk to anyone for relaxation, for pleasure and stress relief, and worse, to handle my lawyer fees. Broward County Sheriff's Office is aware of this, and I am being hidden from the world and not hearing my family voices has mentally and emotionally tortured me into deep depression. This is entrapment. I was never given a fair warning that talking on another inmate's PIN was wrong. The holidays are approaching, not to mention my mother's birthday is on Christmas Day. Not only is this torture, not only is it torture to me, it's torturing them. I'm innocent until proven guilty, and I have all the rights to talk to my family. Whoever took my privileges have a personal vendetta towards me. This is true mistreatment and discrimination, plus pain and suffering, and I cannot do my time like this. Awaiting trial, being secluded because of my celebrity status and my social media following. Sheriff, and damn, he tags everybody. Please get on top of this situation. Somebody help me. He tags Say Cheese, he tags me, No Jumper, Meek Mill, Kim K, 300 ENT, and even Joe Biden. You could get Biden off the list. If Biden can't even get Brittany Griner out of jail for a weed pen, you're fucked. Like, let's just keep it a bean. You're fucked. I don't know, man. Obviously, the conditions in prisons, and a lot of prisons, are inhumane. A lot of the treatment in there is usually to break mentally some of these inmates. And it got to be even worse when you're being held at a jail facility as opposed to prison. What's the difference? If you're in jail, you're innocent until proven guilty. You're awaiting trial. And when some of these tactics are done, it's meant to break your will. I think that's horrible. Yeah, I send my prayers out to him. Obviously, I know some people are gonna say, "Well, please don't sit here and be like, yo, you just empathize with this dude. He's accused of killing 2 people," and I think that's where it becomes difficult, right? Because if you're accused of that, and granted, he might be fucking innocent, right? But when you're accused of that, people aren't gonna be like, let's help the guy who allegedly killed 2 guys and 2 of his friends. And I think this is why it's going to fall on deaf ears. It's easier, you know what I mean? And I think whether people have followed this case a lot or not, a lot of people have just heard enough about this case where they almost feel like Melly's fucked. Like, if you hear in popular culture, people just rap about, people use, if they're like, yo, there's a drill rapper that'd be like, yo, EBK, something like, I'm whatever, like Melly. Everybody just literally just thinks when they think about YNW Melly as a nigga who killed his homies. Like, they don't even think that he innocent, bro. Unfortunately. And I think that probably is, not helping the situation, because let's be honest, it depends on the crime you're charged with and also your face card why people would help you. I'm going to be honest with you. Do you remember, and I think this is why, like, even people like Casanova and other people, when they're locked up, they kind of look